वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह. Dear students, but I hope you all are fine. So as you know that we are doing exercise 14.1. So let's complete the same exercise. We are going to do here now the sum number 4. Okay. So first of all, I am going to read the statement of this sum number 4. Okay. So what we have to construct here in this, draw a line segment AB. We have to draw a line segment. That line segment name is AB and its length will be 5 centimeter. Okay. So we need to construct a line PQ parallel to AB. So this will be the starting line. We have to draw a new one line, that is PQ, which will be parallel to AB, and the distance of these two parallel lines should be 6 centimeter. Okay. Now after that, take a point X anywhere above PQ. So now the new one line which we make at the above of that line segment, we need to take any point that will be X. Okay ji. And draw a line RS, and we need to construct one more line. The name of that line segment should be RS and it will be parallel to PQ. Okay. So very firstly we need to draw a line segment AB, that will be 5 centimeter. Then we need to construct a parallel line PQ which will be parallel to AB. Then the parallel to PQ, one another line we make that will be parallel to P and Q, and the name of that line will be R and S. Okay, RS line we will construct. Now we need to check that is AB also parallel to RS. Means we need to check this new one line, the third line which we made, is that parallel to the first line, parallel to the starting line. Okay, so let's see how to do. So here I have drawn a rough figure for you that our construction will be look like this. AB, the another parallel line PQ at distance of 6 centimeter, one another line that will be R and S. We need to check that is this RS line parallel to AB or not. Okay, so let's start. First of all, we will draw a line segment AB with the length of 5 centimeters. So you can see here I have drawn a line segment AB whose length is 5 centimeter. Okay, now on the point of A and B, on these 2 points we need to construct an angle of 90 degree. You can see here I have constructed. Okay, for this what we did, for this first of all we have taken the compass. We have marked an arc on point A with the any distance, with any radius. Okay, after marking an arc, okay, after marking it, we open the compass more than the half of this distance, means from more than the half of this one distance. Okay, then we have constructed here, we have marked one more arc like this over here. Okay, then with the same radius we will mark one more line here. Now again we will open the compass more than the half of this distance. Okay, extend it little bit, then draw one another arc above it from this point, and from this point also we will draw one more arc which will intersect it. Okay, then we will join this point with the point A, and our 90 degree angle is ready. Okay, same steps we will follow for point B also. On point B also, for making one more 90 degree angle over here, we will draw an arc like this. Okay, then from the more than the half of this distance, by extending it little bit, we will draw one another arc which will intersect our first one arc. Then from this point one more arc we will draw. Now from these two new one arc, by taking one by one as a center, we will draw one more we will draw an arc above it, and with the taking this one point now as a center, we will intersect this one arc. Okay, like this. So you can see here our 90 degree angle has been ready. From this point to this point we will draw a straight line. Okay, so beta till this it is similar like sum number second and sum number third. Okay, then the distance here is written the 6 centimeter. So from point B, okay, we will firstly open the pencil, we will open the compass 6 centimeter. Okay, so here 6 is written here na, so I will open from here to here. Okay, after opening it from point A, we will construct an arc like this. From point B also we will draw an arc like this. Now what we do, we will extend this line little bit so that it will touch this point. Okay, I will show you like this. We have extended it and I have marked here the point P and Q also. Then after that we will join these 2 points with the help of a straight line. With the help of a scale we will join these 2 points. Okay ji. Till now beta we have drawn the 2 parallel lines, that is PQ, which is parallel to AB. Okay, now we need to draw one another line, that is RS. For now, after this, till this beta we have followed all the steps which we have followed for sum number 2 and sum number 3. Now we are going to follow the steps which we have used for sum number 1. Okay, now from point, okay, so let's come back on the statement. Now we need to take a point X anywhere above PQ. So I have taken here the point X which is above which is above P and Q. I have taken here point X. Now I will also take one more point, that is Y, which is on P and Q. Then I will join the point X and Y with the help of scale and pencil. Okay, I have joined here. Now after this what we need to do, we need to follow the steps which we have followed for sum number 1. Now beta, by taking Y as a center, we need to draw an arc which will intersect the XY line segment as well as the PQ. So I have drawn here an arc like this. Okay, wait one second just. Okay, wait. So I have to draw a line, an arc like this. Okay, now after drawing this one arc, what I need to do, from point X also I need to draw an arc which will intersect X and Y line segment at any point. Okay, like this. When we have joined it like this, drawn an arc like this, after that you can give the names to the points. Here I have given name M, N, and here at this point it is intersecting, so I have given here point O. Now by opening the compass or by taking the radius till the distance of point M and N, till this taking, I have opened like this. Now you need to put the compass on point O, means you need to take O as a center point, and the new arc we will intersect. Okay, like this it has intersected. Okay, now at the point where the arc is intersecting, we need to mark their point P and we need to draw a line which will pass through the point P and point X. Okay, so name as it is already given in the statement, we need to use same name, that is R and S. So by passing through point P and X, I have drawn